Imagine living in an economy where it is possible to predict with much greater accuracy how the markets will perform, when we will have booms and busts, and when and where to invest for the future. Imagine business people and entrepreneurs knowing when product sales will grow in different sectors, including the growth potential in every city, state, or country. This shouldn't seem so strange in a world where we can predict the movement of the planets, when the sun will rise and set, the precise ebbs and flows of the tides. So why can't we predict the ebbs and flow of our economy? The truth is, the more we learn about things, the more they become predictable. That is the history of mankind. We will never know everything, but the more we can predict, the more we can manage, program, and automate things to increase our standard of living and reduce the many risks and uncertainties that seem inherent to life. Economics has become so complicated that it has failed at its fundamental mission, predicting the future. But I'm here to tell you that it is far more predictable than you think and have been told. The economy can be forecast without knowing anything about money supply, interest rates, currency exchange rates, capital formation, or endless government policies. It means that you and I can know when and where to invest for our future, whether it is our children's education or our retirement. It means we can know where to find the lucrative and challenging jobs. And ultimately, we can live without the great levels of financial uncertainty that presently plague us. My name's Harry Dent, founder of Dent Research, and I am here to show you how our proven method can allow us to forecast the economy years or even decades in advance. Yes, you can see the key economic trends that will impact your life, your business, your investments, and your family decades in advance. We use demographics to forecast economic events and business trends with remarkable accuracy. Why? Because people do predictable things as they age. Now many economists and financial advisors, they say this isn't possible, but our track record speaks for itself. Using our demographic approach, we predicted the decline of Japan in the 1990s when people thought they were on a massive upward trend. Yes, this was a 12 to 14-year downturn just after they were buying all of our real estate. We predicted the US and Europe would see the greatest boom in history in the 1990s at the same time. We predicted way back in 1989 that the US economy would finally peak around 2007. That's when baby boomers would finally peak in their spending. Now, most business people and economic experts act as if superficial government policies are the key driving factor of our economic growth, and that's how they make their forecast. But that only temporarily shifts our economy and spending power. Here at Dent Research, we know the direction of the economy 40 to 50 years in advance. And let me tell you how. As we move through life, we change our spending in very predictable ways. These predictable spending patterns impact our economy, business, and product trends. Personal consumption, or what we do as consumers, represents about 70% of the country's economic health, i.e., gross domestic product, GDP. And business investment and government revenues follow those trends, not vice versa. That means that how people as consumers spend money is the largest influence on our economic health. As larger groups of consumers age and spend more, the economy grows. When large groups in the population pass through their peak spending, this leads to slower spending and the economy slows down. How difficult is this? Everything from the demand for potato chips and real estate to inflation rates, cycles of innovation, economic growth, immigration rates, and even domestic migration, locally, nationally, and globally, can be predicted. By applying the Dent method to your life or business, this will enable you to take advantage with minimum risk of both the major difficulties and the extraordinary opportunities that come in this time of great economic confusion. Now let me explain what Dent Research can do for you.